Hey everybody, it's Michelle here. Um, I got today is Tuesday, September the 10th, I believe. Yep, it is Tuesday, September the 10th. I received a message via Instagram from a human that needed some help. And so I thought that I would use their question, their situation, their current obstacle, or whatever is on their heart. I thought that I would do something and record it, not just for her, but for the rest of you, because what I have found is when one human steps forward to me and asks for guidance, when I tap into that, I feel a whole segment of society and the collective that's feeling it. So, not just to benefit this human who reached out for help, but I'm going to send this out to the rest of you right now as a message. I'm going to read you what she sent me so that you hear her situation, her current feelings. I chose the Starman Tarot by David and Esther DeAngelis. It's a really awesome deck, beautiful graphics. It was inspired by the human character David Bowie. His soul, his spirit is one of my favorite to tap into because the essence of him, the soul essence of that human David Bowie, that essence is very creative and it will kick your ass. Those of you who are artistic, who like to perform, who create, if you're feeling stuck in a box, tap into David Bowie, call into his spirit and be like, yo, David, channel some stuff. But the thing is, when his spirit comes in, like, be ready to challenge yourself. That's what his energy does when you tap into him. He kind of makes you go here. He's like, hey, you want inspiration? You want creation? Look, go here. And it really challenges you. Anyway, so already we're starting with the message and an answer of we get challenged. We get challenged. You're gonna sit and boo-hoo, or you're gonna allow something that Jesus, that's so interesting and cool. You're gonna let that come up in place of something that's trying to die and go. Anyway, let me read you the question, her situation, and then we're going to pull a couple cards, whatever I lay out here. We'll do whatever we're going to do using the Starman Tarot. So let me read you her situation. Look at my Jefe here showing me his tuchus. Anyway, let me read you her situation. Everybody relax. Welcome. I hope this message touches you in some way, shape, or form that helps you remember your authentic self and your true identity so you can get out of this programming of negativity and cant and stuckness, okay? So everybody take a nice deep breath and listen to her question. It says, hello again, Miss Michelle. Do you mind helping me find my inner peace? There's some people in this world that just make me feel like I'm on my last nerve, and I really do try to find the strength to be nothing but kind. Even though I watch them walk all over and disrespect others, and it deeply upsets me. I was seeing if there was anything you could do to help, because for some reason, my energy is telling me to speak with you. You have really helped me with my last question, and I'm hoping for the same here. So that is the question that she reached out with, the situation, the feeling that this human is going through at the particular moment. And I am like the luckiest human on the planet, right? That she trusted me, that she came to me and asked this human vessel, like the one that I'm wearing, can you help me? Can you guide me? And I'm so happy to do it because that's why my soul's here. Like this David Bowie creature, I mean, his human was here to inspire the artists, the rebels, the people that were willing to think outside of a box and actually allow something great to come in its place. And in order to get to the greatness, sometimes you have to vomit out, poop out the yuck, right? So let's all relax, tap into her situation. I'm going to pull 2 cards and then whatever's on the bottom, okay? About this, and it's going to be guidance for you. The human who sent me this message, and then any of you that are resonating with this situation, this feeling that she's feeling. A lot of light workers, we always feel taxed when we see other people being yucky, especially when we're quote unquote trying so hard to be correct. Take that pressure off yourself. Stop judging. Judgers judging judges. Don't do that. Don't fall into that trap. Just kind of bless them. Everything that makes you feel icky, just kind of bless them. They won't know what to do with it, and the universe will totally respond in kind to that type of energy instead of letting them get you down. But I definitely understand this situation. We're about ready. This deck is about ready. I'm going to just pull the top 2 cards for guidance, and then whatever's underneath is going to be what your higher self is giving you as far as support. This deck is ready. First card, the Hierophant, Major Arcana number 5. The second card for guidance, interesting, the Moon card. So this is another Major Arcana, the number 18. We have a full moon coming up this Saturday. We've got a Friday the 13th, and then Saturday we've got a full moon happening. 21 degrees Pisces. It's funny because that's what I am. I'm a 21 degree Pisces, my sun, and the sun will be back at my home base. So these two are our guidance, our answer, our help, our support for the question, the situation. And what's on the bottom, because you guys know, whatever's on the bottom of the deck of my spreads, of my reads, whatever's on the bottom, this is actually the message from your higher self, spirit, source, force energy, whatever you call that thing. And this is coming from your gut. And it's the Prince of Coin. This guy showed up for my September forecast. It's the most reliable card in the deck. And look at this one. This particular knight, the Knight of Coin, has all the tools. It's representative of you. All the tools that you have on your tool belt to get through every situation. You have the right response for this, you have the right tool for that, you have the right action, and the whole thing about the Knight of Coin is that he only looks to his own belt. He knows, this is my journey, so I can't worry about what these other people are doing or what they're offering or how they're handling their life or what they're doing. Us as light workers, we want to, but the thing is, you got to stay committed and true to your own journey first. It's not selfish, it's just that's the way energy works. If we distract ourselves with, oh, look at that asshole, oh, look at how she's doing that, well, that's judgers, judgers, it's, you're doing an old behavior. So your highest self, spirit, source, all of that sweet pea is answering you inside you. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't focus on other people's race. You're in your own. I understand people hurt your feelings. They seem ungrateful, but that's them. If you tap into their karma, well, you're giving them access to your own tool belt, and that might be kind, but I don't know. There's just something about staying in your lane and maintaining your own. If you see someone outside your journey being yucky, give them love. Give them support. Show them, reveal them your loving side, your compassionate side, instead of going, ooh, aren't they yucky? They already know they're yucky. And I don't even think yucky's bad. I don't think good is good either. So the Knight of Coin would never allow such weight, for any of his tools, because then his horse will tip over. Anyway, that's what your highest self, your inner gut is telling you. Hey, don't be so upset. We totally understand other people's journeys and their reactions and the way they live might be bothering you, but the Knight of Coin understands if I put my energy out there, all of a sudden I'm going to find myself in their race, doing their stuff, and you don't want that. You got 2 major arcanas, so it's like level up type of energy here. Your first message, or part of our answer here, our guidance to your question of how to deal with all those. The Hierophant is the High Priest, the number 5. Life path, humans that are on life path number 5, that means when you add, the month number, the day number, and then the cumulative of your year, if that equals a 5, who have the life path number of 5, this is a very creative energy and force. Like I said, David Bowie, man, that energy, that not just the casing was the awesome meat suit that we got to see, but his soul, the essence of him is very high priest. And look at this guy. Like, he's a leader. He's centered. He's so peaceful. He's got that disco ball type of sun up there. You guys know how I feel about disco balls. The high priest is connected to everything. He's very loving, supportive, creative. You fall down. This father rushes right in and goes, I love you so much, gives you a little kiss on the head and doesn't chastise you, doesn't tell you, that was stupid. This thing is incredibly loving, incredibly forceful, yes, but this is inside you, so however forceful you want to be. And again, the high priest always takes me back to a sense of source, Father, God. I don't see God as a noun, though, so this is a collective answer. We're all responsible for our own little journeys, and again, stay in your lane. See how he's connected to everything, and it seems that this understands that. But again, I see how you're feeling. Father hurts when the rest of us hurt. You know what I mean? Father energy really hurts when us humans are hurting, when we're not feeling fulfilled or pleased or taken care of or loved. And it's so funny because this thing is as loving as any mother that you can put out there. And we just don't know that. We just don't know that that's on our belt. We haven't really been taught that. We were taught that this is kind of an asshole, is very judgy, but it loves you. It's going to throw you in hell, but it loves you, And this thing is very chill, very loving, very connected, calm. It's going to hold you, not chastise you. So make sure you're doing that for yourself. Make sure that you're holding the rest of the humans in that. We shouldn't, I know you can feel other people hurting right now, but just kind of, give them this. Love, give yourself love. Don't let it get you down. When this thing gets down, it starts to feel like it's not thanked. When humans start to feel down, this energy starts to feel unthanked. Don't you hate that when you go out of your way to love something, give someone something, and then they don't even say thank you? That's what this thing feels when the humans don't feel supported, when they, allow their emotions to bring about, feelings of separation, not being loved. And this energy just sits there so patiently and calmly, just loving you the whole time you're feeling that. So that's your message. This energy loves you so much, it's surrounding you all the time. It's surrounding that person, those things, those people that are irritating you, bothering you, weighing in on you. And this thing is always here to love you, support you, guide you, and give you the strength to love, guide, and support the other people that are around you. That's what divine love is. It's unconditional, it's unjudging, it's right on time. It's fucking cool because it's got a disco ball with lightning strikes coming out of its head. Like, that's beautiful. Again, this full moon card, the full moon card, the number 18, the moon card brings about an energy of all this psychic stuff. Woo, weird things, we've been told for a very long time that this is evil. It's not. This is something natural that we all have, a connection to the planet, to our own intuition. I like how Mother and Father are working in this shot for you. A lot of creative, loving energy in this answer back at you. So this is kind of calling me to tell you about answering your question here, your situation. Understand all the humans are emotionally releasing right now. They're all going through some kind of rebirth, awakening. Awakening isn't easy, is it, sweetheart? You're on the same journey. So let's give those other people compassion and love and a little bit of space to experience their own awakening. When we wake up as humans, all of our darkness comes out, all of our yuck comes out. And if we didn't have someone there to love us and support us through that, we wouldn't have made it. You know what I mean? So this intensity of energy building up through to Saturday, try to be a little bit more compassionate, just like Spirit has been for you during your own journey. Give love. Make sure that you understand emotions. They're temporary, but they're so strong. Words are even stronger. Love is even stronger than that. So watch what you're putting out there. All the humans are in a big release. The energy's already palpitating. I know it's because I'm already a Pisces, and like I said, I'm a 21-degree Pisces, and that's where this full moon is taking place. That means that's where the sun will be, where it was when I was born. So it's like, I get it. We're all being tapping into this consciousness. Our words are changing, our feelings are changing, and we're having to reveal some yuck and some good, and it's irritating the rest of the people. Stay chill, stay in your lane. Give them the same love and guidance that you have been given during your own awakening journey. Give love. Spread that stuff out like a great disease. Show it to everybody. Love their dark side. Love your dark side. It's a tool on your tool belt, okay? It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing on them either. We're all just acquiring tools, what we need to go to next, to evolve to the next. To allow something between mom and dad to actually come about, okay? So I'm hoping this helped guide you a little bit. I've got a bag of rocks. I'm going to pull this one out for guidance. I had some money in there. I was trying to bless my money with my rocks, so I made them all sleep together last night. I'm going to pull a rock out of here. Whatever we're guided to is going to be our last little piece of advice. Bloodstone. Interesting because bloodstone represents like cycle. Every time I hold bloodstone, it taps me into my being a woman, my menstrual cycle, the moon cycle, because we cycle 28 days, you know, the human body, the female body, our uterus, our ovaries, all that cycle, just like the full moon. So bloodstone, actually, when my human holds it, I can actually feel my blood circulatory system. Yes, it's true. I tap into my human's vessel and I can actually feel my blood, see, moving through my finger, up my arm, down my leg, feel it hit the ground and come back up to my heart space. The bloodstone rock, this actually helps you do that. This sometimes points out iron deficiencies when we're attracted to this. So either my human Michelle is experiencing that, or this is the message to you and the collective to watch your iron levels, check in on your own blood, give honor and respect to your human's body. That blood pumps every time your heart beats, right? Our blood goes zoom. Like it takes the moon like a month to, do its thing. We all have our cycles. Like this shows this zoom zoom that our heartbeat, boom, all of our blood around the human body in one little heartbeat. Bloodstone, like I said, takes you to the human body, your diet, nutrition, what you're feeding your soul, what you're allowing to come into your space, your environment, the people you're hanging out with. Are they at chill? Do they kind of match with your vibration, or is the universe trying to get them out of there? Maybe that's why they're irritating you. Don't stay stuck because of any kind of family connection or a have to. That doesn't work. Bloodstone makes us see something in our cycles that we don't want to see. It reveals something. So bloodstone coming out as our crystal for the day, and crystal healing for you who asked me the question and the rest of you that are resonating with her situation. You might need some time to stop, turn off everything, connect to your heartbeat, give honor to your human's body, and watch your blood go through your human's body and quiet down and listen. Maybe you're trying to be told something. Something's trying to reveal itself to you, and you might be looking outside yourself for guidance or help or whatever. However that resonates for any of y'all. Okay, I hope that helped you guys. I love y'all so much. If nobody else tells you today, I love you. Okay? Mwah. Bye.